Sparrow is healer.
I ate most of mine. I ate mine in the frenzy, like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still going over spells. We can continue, but I'm gonna be called away, and you could just NPC me for the time being. I will be in the back and just firing fireballs.
I've basically got like 25 full revives at this point.
How much?
So,
Like 25.
Like,
So you guys can die like 25 times, and I can revive you.
alright, my options are mass suggestion. No, not mass suggestion. Suggestion, gentle repose, gust of wind, invisibility, locate object, hold person.
Sorry about that.
So I think I'll go with invisibility and hold person.
Hey Nova,
Mm-hmm.
for the Great Axe Rage plus Rage, it's 1d3 as 1d6 plus 2.
Say again.
In my attacks, Great Axe plus Rage is only a 1d6 plus 2.
No, it's just not showing you in the damage.
Oh,
Hang
it's
on.
not showing right, okay.
Let me modify it.
Oh, so you did the macro, but it's just not, okay, so... But,
There you go.
okay.
So what other abilities do I get?
I'm looking that up for you because I don't know. So
Okay.
I love this thing.
okay.
What is
So you get to choose either Oath of Devotion.
Devotion.
The Oath of Devotion. You get to choose Oath of the Ancients, Oath of the Crown, and that's it. Oath of Devotion. God, that's so weird.
Yeah, devotion.
Devotion. This is a lawful good paladin oath with an overall balance between offense and defense mechanically. Show mercy to your foes, but temper it with wisdom. Is basically your tagline for that.
Yeah, fuck that.
And
Yeah.
your duty is to obey those who have just authority over you. You for level 3 you get Sacred Weapon, which is one channel for divinity. An action to add your Charisma modifier to your attack rolls for a minute or 10 rounds. Does not require concentration to maintain. And it does not count as a spell. You get this ability once per day. You get Turn the Unholy. Or you get Turn the Unholy. The classical paladin's Turn Undead ability, with ability with additional twist of turning fiends as well. Can't destroy them the way of cleric does undead, but this one is definitely. What exactly does that do?
Does it like make them friendly?
No. I wonder if Compendium tells me.
Turn Unholy is an action that you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Using your channel ability, each fiend or undead you see or hear within 30 feet, and you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it's turned for 1 minute, so you gain control over it.
Okay, so that's like an undead.
It's turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away as possible as you can.
Okay,
So
so
it can't really move.
okay, so that's what that does. Or you get Oath spell. This Oath has 4 spells already in the paladin list, but 5. Okay, so that's.
So you like protection from evil.
You get Sanctuary and freedom of movement, basically. But but you said you don't want that one anyway, so let's read to the next
Yeah,
one.
I'm not lawful good.
So, Oath of the Ancients. This nature-themed oath is most closely mapped to neutral good alignment. Ignore the alignments, it doesn't matter. And it even works in character as create a good alignment in quite a few ways. Invokes the spirit of a ranger. Is also fairly good as for Paladin goes. Dealing with hordes are no longer the best at that. So you get Nature's Wrath. Restraining is pretty nice with speed. Okay. The only real weakness works on all enemies no matter the size. Good for when I'm reading like a Google Docs thing, and it's meant for optimizing paladins. So it's not. It doesn't exactly tell me what exactly things do, but it's good enough.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. So there is. Basically, it's a binding. You root people, or you can have turn the faithless. Like devotions, turn unholy, except replace the undead with fey and fiends. So it's exactly the same, but instead of unholy, it's fey and fiends. Then there is so Oath of Vengeance, mapped mostly to neutral and lawful neutral alignments. You take this oath for two reasons: you don't mind getting dirty and doing your divine work, or two, you want to be the most effective at killing and killing quickly.
You want to be the one that best suits your deity's alignment. So I would suggest if you go with Oath of Vengeance, it's just that, let me explain this to you. Devotion is more of a cleric paladin. Ancients is more of a druid paladin. Vengeance is more of a, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but I would say maybe closer to a barbarian paladin. Because literally the last ability gives you, let me see. It doesn't give you resistance to all attacks, so not like that, but I mean like, it's making you more
tanky.
Provoking.
Yeah. And then what's Oath of the Crown in your watered down shit? Okay. So, Oath of the Crown is basically you just follow civilization and the laws and rules of the places that you go to. Above anything else. So it sounds like you probably would probably go to Oath of Vengeance.
I do like killing.
Okay, so you get Abjure Enemy. Has its uses, one being potentially keeping 1 million inclined enemy out of fight.
What?
So Abjure Enemy. Abjure Enemy.
Basically, let me explain this to you. You present your holy symbol and you choose one creature. Not like how every other ability has been, oh, every creature of that type is affected. It's only one. And it basically means that the creature has to make a wisdom saving throw unless it's immune to being frightened. Fiends and undead have disadvantage to this saving throw. If it is failed, it is frightened until it takes any damage, meaning the instant someone hits that creature, it's off. No more. While frightened, the creature's speed is 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses. So basically, it's stuck in place. It can still attack if it has ranged abilities, it just can't do anything. It's basically stuck in fear. The other ability is, as a bonus action, you can utter a vow of enmity to an opponent within 10 feet of you, and you basically get advantage on all attacks against that creature for 1 minute. That's it. That's all you get.
But
besides
the
third level spells, which is basically Bane, which really sucks, and Hunter's Mark, which is basically an additional damage if it's basically an ability that a ranger can get. So basically you're turning into a paladin that's semi-ranger and semi-barbarian. You're basically the love child that no one loves.
Wow, that dick.
Wow.
That was a big middle finger to that.
So,
man.
so Sparrow, I assume you're going Path of Vengeance because that seems to be the one that fits with your character.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's just a shame that all the abilities are so boring.
Well, no, like
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you get better abilities as you go on. It's just that
Yeah,
you're going to be having a hard time right out the gate because those are basically your only abilities.
well, it's only at the start, and then you'll get better eventually.
I
You
mean,
get better.
everything else is like, oh, you gotta be a good guy, you gotta follow all the laws, you can't murder people so hard.
well, that's
But-
the whole point of paladins.
Yes, that is the point of paladins. That is why you chose a paladin.
I
You
chose
have
a
to follow-
paladin to heal people,
You
not
had
to
to
be a good
follow
guy.
the paladin to be basically following the laws by RP. You could be a lawful evil paladin if you want, and be a vow of vengeance. It's just how you roll the punches is how it's supposed to go.
So anyway, let's get you added up. So let me add to Sparrow. You're going Path of
You said I get an ability
Vengeance.
called Bane, what does that do?
Let me look it up. Hunter's Mark is basically you do an additional damage on the person, but it's a concentration ability. Meaning every time you injure that target, you do additional damage. I think it's like a D10 or something. Let me look it up.
That's not bad.
Hunter's Mark is an additional 1d6. So it's a bit, so it's less. But here's the thing. Let me read it to you. You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it. Until the spell ends, you deal 1d6 damage to it extra. You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival checks you make to find it. So basically, if it tries to run away, you can hunt it down.
Welcome
Right.
back, Chris.
Dog Boy is back.
So I'll go look up what Bane is.
I think the full team's back. That's nice.
So that Hunter's Mark is okay, is good if you're like a tracker-based character. Bane, up to 3 creatures. This is a concentration. Remember, you can only have one concentration up at a time.
We'll come back,
So-
Attacker.
Let me tell you, up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range make charisma saving throws. Whenever the target fails the saving throw, makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw. Meaning, if they would hit you normally, it'd be reduced by a d4. And here's the thing, charisma saving throw is the most rare saving throw you would ever encounter. There's like maybe 10 instances where a charisma saving throw is used because the Dungeon Master's Guide doesn't really state it. It's all based off of how the GM wants to roll it. It's based off of interpretation.
You can, yes. Right, Sparrow. Do you want to take Vow of Eminency or Adjure Enemy?
No, he gets both.
Oh, he gets both.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says
Okay.
when you take this oath, you gain the following 2 channel divinity options.
My bad. It's because I'm reading this off a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Websites really do mess up a lot because sometimes they're not exactly written as a book. So it's like you have to look up like certain sites to be sure. You can't just go into Google Docs because
you-
Google Docs could be.
This is from
malfunctioning.
this is from a Google Doc. Could you explain what exactly a channel divinity is? And because is it just one per day, or does it like a pool or like what?
Your oath allows you to channel divinity. When you use a channel, you choose the option. You must finish a short or long rest to use your divinity again. So that means he can use one, and that's it until he takes a nap. Until he takes like a 30-minute break. That's how long short rests are normally.
Okay.
So with that, he can then do it again. However, he can only do it once. So he can either say, "You're stuck there," or "You're mine," is basically it.
Wait, I can say you're mine, so I can like take control of it?
No, "You're mine" as in, "You're my target. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you."
Can you copy and paste the?
I'll be right back. I'm being called away. So
All right.
when we're moving, just move me along, and I'll be using fire bolts.
Okay. But into the compendium, yeah.
The compendium.
Oh, the compendium, and apparently it doesn't have any of the paladin stuff. God damn it.
Hey Taka, how you doing? How was the tree building?
Piece of cake. When as soon as I got up with you guys, I called them up. I was like, all right, I'm on my way. I actually live really close to my parents, so this is why it's actually pretty easy. So it's like, all right, I'm on my way. So they started, and then I got there. We did all our thing, and then since everyone's pretty much grown up, my brother was like, all right, see you later. My sister was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. So everyone was like, okay, see.
Like, see you later, I'm gonna go play D&D.
Pretty much.
Copy. Isn't copy and pasting like the best thing ever? Where would we be without copy and paste?
Weird.
Ooh, the Daedric armor from Elder Scrolls Online looks nice. That is some sexy armor right there.
Okay, so at the bottom of your character sheet, Sparrow, you can see there is vow of enmity and an abjure enemy. Can you see that?
See that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so they're your new thingies.
I probably won't be using them.
Probably not. Tree's left apparently, and Tree's
Oh,
back.
he's
Just
back.
going to-
Can't hear. No one can hear him.
I'm just gonna hit things with my sword.
Yeah, that sounds about
Hello?
right. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I don't like how it just suddenly stops letting me talk for some
Yeah, I
reason.
know,
it's
so
weird.
stupid.
So is everyone done leveling?
Yes.
Ataka.
Oh yeah, Attacker, have you leveled?
Yeah, I did everything but take my monastic ways because I'm not sure which one I want to take here.
Okay. Did you roll or take your hit die?
Yeah, I just took the 5 plus Constitution.
Okay. So is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Continue.
Okay, we got everything, we leveled up, friends that, and
Do I get see anything in the room?
No, there is not.
Red 9? Okay.
You can get some tinsel if you want.
I was
can't-
like, oh yeah, how you doing? You look a bit naked. Oh, not in your normal clothes. Get some tinsel.
Why don't we
Souvenir.
just give her one of the Christmas armors? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not there.
but I'm-
Never mind.
What? I'm wearing one of the Almoe's old clothes.
Yeah, but
But
they're
these are-
garbage.
Yeah, but they're garbage. But
Put
you
on the
get,
Christmas clothes.
yeah, you get Christmas clothes, man. Christmas clothes.
You'll be a sexy Christmas elf.
What do you say, Ara?
Why?
You should
Okay.
These are fine.
you should inspect the armor
Okay, can you? Okay,
To
can I
see-
inspect
to see-
the armor?
to see its AC value before you
Yeah,
start
can I-
chucking it on. Yep, that's an investigation.
Oh, wrong one. There you go.
Okay, you can tell that that is thick padded Christmas gear, and it will increase your AC. Let me bring up a thing. Okay, so it adds. It is classed as a padded armor, and it will increase your AC by 3 plus your Constitution modifier to a maximum of 2. So
You cut out at the end there. What was that?
okay, so if it increases your AC by 3 plus your Constitution modifier by a maximum of 2. So if you have a Constitution
more
modifier,
than 2. You only get 2.
you only get 2. So so it increases your AC by 5 total.
Okay. I'll tell this to Arya and say, Arya, what is this better than your armor? Or what you have
my
on?
armor broke, but I have a dexterity of +5.
Well, I know it's a bit push. I know it's a little bit like bad, but use it then now. At the very least, it's better than what you've got on. Correct?
Don't forget, like, because
No.
of the clothes you're wearing,
No,
you're
it's
cold
worse.
right now.
How is it worse?
Because I have a +1 to Constitution. So that's a 14 for me.
Right. So you're okay. So what's your AC?
15.
Then this will bump it up by 3 at least. 5.
No, it
Sorry.
won't.
Well, take away what you're getting from the Almoy's spare clothes, and that's your base AC, so your natural AC, and then add 3 plus 1.
Okay. So we all have 10, right?
I believe it is 12 is natural armor.
No, I think it's... Oh, if you're wearing armor, it's 12 plus whatever.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so
Armor adds
Hold
a
on.
number to 10, and then your dex modifier, normally.
Okay.
Correct?
it
Active
depends.
armor is 11 plus dex modifier. So what is your dex modifier?
5.
So the padded armor, which is an 11, plus your dex modifier, you would have a AC of 16.
There you go.
But you have
Oh.
disadvantage on stealth checks.
And the way Nova worded this, it's not the
No, it's
padded
fine.
armor in the book.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's how it works. I just didn't
Okay. So
explain. I just didn't
And
explain it.
the way Nova worded it, it would bring my AC down by 1.
okay.
Yeah. So if you equip that, it will increase your AC. I
It
believe.
would drop my AC.
No, I believe it would increase your AC by 1.
What's your
No.
AC?
It's
My
just,
AC right now is 15.
Yes.
It'll
And
go up
If
to
I put
16
on
then.
armor, that gives me 13 plus my Constitution.
No,
I
but
would be at
That's
14.
your-
it's the way that attacker read it out.
Yeah.
So it's 11. What is it? 11 plus your
It's
dex
11
mod.
plus dex modifier, so you get a 16.
You get 16.
But I get disadvantage on stealth.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, nothing.
Then
It's not
So
perfect.
wait,
I know.
does that mean that, like,
I'm just gonna go with what I have on right now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's your choice. I'm just trying to help you out.
don't
Okay,
forget though, because of what you're wearing, you're cold.
Yeah, it's nothing too bad. It's like it's a bit warm in the cave because of the air being trapped.
Because
Right.
of all the murder that's been going on and all the
Yeah,
blood
I mean,
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean
Nice
the blood's
and steamy in
steaming.
here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually.
It's like
I mean,
a sauna. Let's
the-
burn this
it's-
tree and really get things going.
It's not that warm. It's just not. It's not frostbite levels of cold. It's just a bit warmer than that. It'll probably get warmer the deeper you go down though.
okay. So Amway, welcome to the party. If you excuse me, I'm going to go decapitate and skin these elves.
All right.
So I would like to decapitate and skin these elves.
Don't
You-
forget to
Can
take
I
the meat.
skin a Christmas tree?
no.
I love it. I love it.
I
love
want to wear a Christmas tree pelt.
Just wondering.
I mean, you can snap off the branches.
Yeah, that's all you can do. But can you make a walking stick or wait,
That would require like craftsmanship out of the wazoo. So
It's me. I'm a carpenter. I have
go for
woodcarving
it,
skills,
man.
but I'm not there.
Try to make a bow out of that stuff for Amoy for Arya.
okay, that's interesting.
Arya bow. I mean that is a magical Christmas tree.
If Ataka does his carpentry on the Christmas tree, I would consider making possibilities out of that.
It'll be a magic Christmas bow.
A magic Christmas bow. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, that'll make up for the lack of XP that she got.
So, Owen,
Because right now she's just using a normal bow.
you can cut off the heads of the elves, no problem. But if you want to skin them, that's a survival check for each elf.
That's 6.
Yep.
Guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck
Okay.
me.
So one of the elves you skin incredibly poorly, and you just get leather scraps. You get 2 leather scraps from it. It's hardly worth anything. From 4 of them, you get just simple elf leather,
Stuff like this. Okay, that's 4.
like you did before.
That's 4.
And you also get one masterwork version of that as well.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Okay.
Mastercraft elf.
It's a masterwork, not mastercraft.
Masterwork.
So yeah, attack. If you wanna carpentry a bow up or something, that's a possibility.
All right. So since hold on, let me get that back up. I am proficient in woodcutter's tools. So what kind of check am I doing?
It would be a survival check, but you would have advantage.
At a
sorry, no, proficiency bonus. My bad.
So +1.
No,
No advantage?
too.
Yeah, just proficiency. So survival with proficiency.
Okay.
So +2.
What if you already have proficiency?
Then it become expertise, which then you double your proficiency bonus.
So +3.
So 14.
Okay.
Yes.
You get to work with. Okay, so you cut the. You have 2 pieces. You have 2 halves, and you decide to work with one half, and you start scraping away, whittling and sawing and that kind of thing. You go with the flow. You go with the flow. You go with the flow. And you produce a bow handle. Now, the interesting thing about the inside of the tree is that the wood is not light, it is dark. It is a very deep shade of maroon.
Nova, increase your sensitivity.
Sorry, 1 second. Just increasing sensitivity. 1 second, please. Boom, 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 boom.
For a second, I thought you were going to go into Mr. Sandman.
No, is that better? Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Who dropped?
Keel went to
Okay.
AFK.
Okay. So where did you hear me cut off?
You were going
Dark maroon.
The inside of the tree? Okay. So the wood of the inside of the tree is a very deep shade of maroon. Very, very deep shade of maroon. And you're able to craft a short bow out of the wood. Yeah. And it's a bit of a shoddy bow, but it's usable.
Is it a magical Christmas bow?
You cannot tell.
Do we need to identify magic or something like that?
You would indeed.
Okay, so we need Amoy. Since he is away, I shall turn to Amoy. being Alway being you, and ask if he could check the bow if the craftsmanship is good for magical.